Hey there, Elder Statesman here with another pack opening video. Um, First of all, the results from the constructed events. So, welcome to the jungle, the tempo-based Merfolk deck. It went 1 and 3 in the first event that we did, which you saw in the video, and the second event it went 1 and 3. There were some games that were close, but I really found myself wishing I had like a sleep spell to get that last bit of damage through. So this was the third place deck, so we're going to take this out of rotation for next week. Maybe at some point we'll come back and we'll try it again. But for now, that's going to go out of rotation. Second place was actually Blue Suede Shoes, the Mono Blue Tempo deck. This one went 3 and 3 on the first event that you saw, and the second event it went 7 and 2, so a 10 and 5 record. So did pretty good. There's still some changes I would like to make. I'd like to replace these Kitesail Corsairs with Nightveil Spectres. I think that would improve the deck some. But for the most part, I like how it's built at the moment. And we're going to keep this one in rotation. Overall, it's done very well. Prior to this week, I had another 7-win run with it, so that one's doing good. And the big winner for the week was the Mermaid Motel. Surprisingly, the Go Wide Merfolk deck. People were not prepared to play against a Merfolk deck in the constructed events. This one went 7 and 0 on stream. You saw in the first event. The second event went 7 and 1. So I took it on the third event, and that one I went 5 and 3. But altogether it went 19 and 4. Got a ton of good cards. Pulled a bunch of rares, or a bunch of mythics from this one. When my second run, my 7 and 1 run, I pulled 3 mythics from it. One of them was a Teferi. So this one has done very good. There's still some changes I might make. I originally was going to run more Deep-Root Waters than Juggleboard Pioneers, but I found these have been really good. Surprisingly so. I wouldn't mind a couple more River Sneaks. That is one thing I would like to do. Maybe take out one Jade Bear. Although the Jade Bears turned out to be pretty good. I won some games because of that. So, all in all, for now, I'll leave it as it is. But it's done pretty well for me. So, for packs, we've got a mix of packs I bought. I keep buying older packs. I've opened a ton of Guilds of Ravnica compared to these other sets so far because they keep giving me 3 packs a week for my wins, and I got one for my draft that I did. But I want to. There's a bunch of cards I need from the older sets as well, so I want to keep buying those. I basically, whichever sets I've opened the least amount of packs in is what I'm spending my gold on to buy. Right now, Guilds of Ravnica is in front. M19's in second. I've gotten a fair amount of that. So this is what we're going to be opening. As far as decks to build for the new deck for the week, I've got a couple ideas here for decks. I've got a red-white soldier deck. So I'd watch a guy on stream play a mono-white soldier deck because it had the Lean in Vanguard, a Johnny Pridemate, Lean in War Leader combo, and they are all soldiers. Which I thought, oh, okay, because I've been looking for a way to use the Pridemate in a deck. And I was playing the Strength in Numbers deck, and I really liked Heroic Reinforcements, and that also creates soldier tokens. So this is based on soldier tokens and soldiers. So in red, we've got the Banneret, we've got Boros Challenger, we've got Tajik, that are soldiers, and we got the Heroic Reinforcements. I've got Radiant Destiny to pump up all the soldiers. So the one thing it isn't is these cat tokens that creates, but they do have lifelink, which will help pump up the Pridemate. The Martyr of Dust tokens have lifelink as well. And then I got the Vanguard, so I got some ways to pump up the Johnny's Pridemate. But this is one possibility. I have a zombie deck. Basically just good mix of zombies here. I've got the Stitcher Supplier. because we do have some ways to get stuff out of the graveyard. Got a couple necrotic wounds, walk the plank. We got Liliana. This is one of the ways to get zombies out of the graveyard, so filling the graveyard's not bad. And we've got Gruesome Menagerie. Preferably what this is going to grab is a Diregraph Ghoul, a Graveyard Marshal, and a Death Baron, or a Midnight Reaper. One of those. So getting 3 creatures into play like that is going to be pretty good. Memorial to Folly. A couple of those get some stuff out. That's a possibility. Wizard deck. I saw this one on Channel Fireball. So just a budget wizard deck. It's got a risk factor, which I pulled in my draft. And I've got 2 steam vents already that I've pulled in packs. I was thinking about playing one of Crackling Drake versions, but I don't have any Crackling Drakes. This one has 4 Arclight Phoenixes. Right now, I've got 3 Mythic Rare wild cards, so that's actually the easiest part of the deck to build for these, is like the Liliana and the last one, or the Arclight Phoenix. But basically just play spells, trigger the Arclight Phoenix, We Dragonaut, Saddleys. And then the last one here is an Undergrowth deck. Necrotic Wound, Stitcher's Supplier. So the big Undergrowth creatures: Crawl, Harpooner, Golgari Raiders, Rhizome Lurcher, Molder Hulk, and Izoni. I've already got 2 Izonis, so that's good news. So that's what the cards that want a lot of creatures in the graveyard. And then I've got the Stitcher Supplier, the Glowspore Shaman, and a couple Jadelight Rangers and a couple Merfolk Branchwalkers to get creatures into the graveyard. For creature removal, I've got a couple Necrotic Wounds, 3 Plague Crafters, 3 Ravenous Chupacabras. I went with creature-based creature removal just to pump up these guys a little bit faster. So, just kind of a basic Undergrowth deck. This one needs a lot of the dual lands. A number of the decks need a lot of the dual lands. The red-white deck, the black-green. The blue-red does have a couple of them already. That's what a lot of the rares are that I need for these, and so I might have to supplement these decks with Guild Gates and other tap lands to build them. But we'll see. A lot of it's going to depend on what I open, how many wild cards I get, what cards I open, and we'll see if we can build one of these 4 decks here to give a try out. So let's jump into the packs. We'll jump right into the Ixalan here. See if we get anything we need. Wild card. Like it. I'm surprised I need a lot of common wild cards still. Arcane Adaption. Yeah. Not something I needed, but got a wild card. Okay, let's see here. Drover the Mighty's good. I wouldn't mind building a dinosaur deck at some point. Other than that, nothing really. Let's see what the rare is. Captain Lannery Storm. I think I have one of those already. Not bad, though. But I don't think any decks are really using it right now. So, not much in that pack. Okay, Rivals. Nothing much here that I'm looking for. I did pull a uncommon wild card there. Admiral's Order. It's not bad, but I never really used it. Let's see here. Rivals. Again. Common wild card. Still need that. Not much else here. Commander's Awakening. That's not bad. I played against the mill deck that used this. It's a pretty good effect. Thundered Migration, good for the dinosaur deck. Mythic Wildcard. I will take that. Alright, Dominaria. Let's hope I start pulling some cards I need for these decks. G2 Lava Runner. I think I needed one of those. Oh, I definitely need one of those. Both those will help the soldier deck. Need rare wild cards though. Uncommon wild card. Nothing else here. I'll take the mythic wild card, but I need rares. Okay, uncommon good. And Gilded Lotus. I don't really need that one. Okay. What am I at here? 4 uncommon, 1 rare, 5 mythic. I'll get at least another uncommon and another rare here. At least. I don't think that soldier deck uses any mythics though. Okay, let's see what we get out of this. Alright. Wild card, need that. Flatbound Phantasm's good. Whispering Snitch is good. See some decks that use those. Dream Eater. Okay, I've seen some control decks that use that. Good card. Nope, I saw the color and I'm like, yes! Justice Strike, very good card. It's one of the top remove spells. Golgari Raiders, good one. I needed that for the Undergrowth deck. Another Charnel Troll. I've got 2 of those now. That's something that can maybe fit into that black-green deck. Fill in some spots, since I got 2 of them now. Okay, uncommon Goblin Electromancer. That's needed for the wizard deck. And Drowned Secrets. Okay, last one here. Nope, nope. Statue's decent. Swarm Guild Mage. It's okay. Nothing I really need at the moment. Vivid Revival. Okay, so what they end up with here. 5 uncommon, 2 rare, 5 mythic. And 3 uncommon. So let's go back to the decks and see if there's any that we're close on. So this one, that's 9 uncommons, 11. We'll get 2 of the rares there. Those I can work with, but I don't have the uncommons. I've only got 5. And I really need more uncommons than that. So that one might not be quite ready. Let's see here. Zombies. So I've obviously got the mythics I need for the Liliana. Midnight Reapers, I can only do 2 of those. Well, I do 2 Death Barons. Walking Corpse I can do. Walk the Plank. Graveyard Marshal, I need those as well. I'm basically missing a bunch for this. Wizards. Got the 4 Arclight Phoenix. 2 uncommon, 4 uncommon. Got that common. The ops. Got the lava runners. I could get the Arclight Phoenix, the Adelies, and the Wee Dragonauts. And almost all the risk factors. But I'm short the Wizard's Lightning. That's the big one. I could replace that with Lightning Strikes. And I'm missing the Ops. I don't know if there's a decent replacement. I could put Shocks in, maybe, as a replacement. And then some coming to play tapped lands, replace those. So that one I'm at least close. I could probably build. And Pet Cemetery. All right. I only have 5 uncommons. So I need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. So I need 16 uncommons for this. I've got the commons for the Lurcher, and I've got the rare for the Jadelight Ranger. But just too many uncommons I need for this. And some more lands. So is it Pinball Wizard? Is that the one? It's looking like this is the one I'm gonna build here. Oops. So we'll So I'm thinking I've got that Drake, the 3-drop Drake, I could maybe use as a Wee Dragonaut's replacement for the moment. One that gets +1 for every instant or sorcery in the graveyard. Oh, but it's not a wizard. That's why it's using the Dragonauts. Okay. Well, okay, we'll get that. I had 2 rares. Those are going to be risk factors. Commons I've got. Get that radical ID in there. What's that leave me with? I have 1 uncommon left. Probably Wizard's Lightning. Get at least one of those in. Okay, so let's see what I have for draw spells. Curious Obsession. I don't know if that's good enough replace for Opt. Blink of an Eye. Costs 4 to get the draw. Divination might be too expensive. I want to sort this by instant sorceries only. Okay. I got Crash Through. Let me see what. Oh, there's a common version of Opt. Nice. I just haven't pulled any out of those packs yet. Okay, that helps. Okay. Get rid of everything in red here. Okay, 5 dual lands. I'll get that. Alright, 7. So, we're going to do... I could use an Anticipate as an Opt replacement. Especially with an Electromancer on play, it's only going to cost 1. Definitely want 4 Lightning Strikes. Sure Strikes, maybe. We'll do Shocks. So 5 dual lands. Which picture? I like this picture. And a Highland Lake. Alright. That is at least a playable deck there. We'll give this a try. And we're going to add that into the rotation here. I want that as my picture. Let's see. Could have the Electromancer. Kind of looks like a pinball wizard there. Use that as a picture. Alright, so for this week we're going to run Mermaid Motel, Blue Suede Shoes, and Pinball Wizard as the 3 decks we're going to use for the constructed events. And we're going to be doing another Guilds of Ravnica draft. Hopefully we'll be able to either pull some more Boros cards for this deck or Golgari cards for the Pet Cemetery deck. We'll see what we got. Anyways, that's the pack opening video for the week. We were able to make a new deck to play with, so we'll see how it does. This one turned out to be surprisingly much better than I thought it was going to be. So, and we'll just keep opening packs. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. Comment down below if you have any budget deck ideas that you'd like to see me try to build. And I will see you on Monday with the first constructed event video. It's going to be the Pinball Wizard. We'll take this one out for a try.